I love Sundays. I love Sundays. I love life. I love this game. I love this sport. I love this team. I just love life. I love live, laugh, love life. I called it. I knew today was not going to be an easy game. I knew that Madrid was just not going to bend over and let us bang 4 or 5 goals on them. No. Xavi came somewhat prepared today. He came in with a mission. And he didn't make it easy for us in the first half an hour of the game. Not at all. Barcelona 3, Real Madrid 2. Winners of the Supercopa. And I'm happy. I'm a happy girl, guys. I'm so happy. I could run to Mexico and back. I'm so happy right now. Not only because we won, but because my number 11, Raphinha, scored a brace. I had a feeling that this guy was going to drop a masterclass today. I just had a feeling. I felt it in my bones. I felt it running through my body. I felt it. And he delivered. Now, a lot to unpack from today's game. A lot. 4 goals in 45 minutes. And basically 3 goals in the last 5 minutes of the first half. Now, if you're new to the channel, like, share, and subscribe. Subscribe if you're new. And let's get into it. This game went from being a literal snooze fest to one of the most entertaining halves of football. The last 5 minutes alone, because there were 3 goals in the last 5 minutes of the first half. And again, to score 4 goals in one half alone, to me, was crazy. But Barcelona did get lucky because Gonzalo Garcia and Vinny could not finish the opportunities that they did in the first 15-20 minutes of the game. While Barcelona literally were struggling to get one shot on target. At that point, Real Madrid had already attacked, already tested the keeper, tested our defense. Our defense also shambolic, by the way, but that's another story. They had their opportunities. They missed by the grace of God. Joan Garcia was there, but we were struggling. We were struggling in the final third, connecting our passes, getting a shot off on target for us seemed impossible. And then Raphinha came into the picture. Lamine with a beautiful ball to Raphinha, and the rest is history. The way Flick set up his team today, honestly, I have no complaints. You put in Lewa over Ferran, and you kept Fermin in the starting 11 after he's been having brilliant performances over the past few weeks. And honestly, the only complaint I have is about our right back. Fries. I don't know what happened. I don't know how the levels have dropped so much over the course of the year. You were is such an insane form, Kunde, last season, and the way you're playing this season is just like it's so frustrating, bro. Kunde versus Vinny on that side in 2026. It's a disaster. This is setting us up for failure because he was getting cooked on that side time after time again. But listen, Fermin, when he's on the field, you miss Olmo. When Olmo's on the field, you miss Fermin. It's a back and forth. It's like, listen, but he got an assist, so I can't really complain. I can't really say much. But I need another defender in the summer. I need another defender in the summer because we cannot continue with this back line. I don't understand how we just 180'd, went from being so, obviously I know the reason why, because Inigo Martinez is no longer here, but I need a defender in the summertime. I need some rotation in our back line because I cannot continue to watch this team concede the goals that they do. It's so annoying. Aside from our back line being shambolic, you know who's not shambolic? My number 11, Raphinha. I just want to thank Brazil. I just want to thank South America. I want to thank his mom. I want to thank Leeds for giving him to us. I just want to thank the board for buying him. This man has changed my life. He has completely changed my life. He could do me no wrong. You guys know that song on TikTok? It's like a sound. It's like, I'm bad in my head, hopelessly devoted to you. That's how I feel about him. Every single time he comes up on my screen, every single time he has a ball, that's how I feel about him. He can do me no wrong. A brace in the Clásico final Supercopa. Man of the match, well deserved. deserved. I think we already know Raphinha is a player that I can continue to talk about for time and time again. But I do want to talk about Xabi Alonso. Madrid fans, agree, disagree. Let me know what you guys think. But I think Xabi Alonso's in-game management today was cheeks. It was not good. I don't know how you take off a player like Vinny. Vinny, by the way, my favorite player, the best player from Real Madrid today. Rodrigo, I think, also had a really good game today. Gonzalo Garcia had a pretty decent game. But for me, in my eyes, your man today was Vinny. How does Xabi Alonso sub him off? I don't know. He's in flow state. That one-on-one against Koundé, that individual performance right there, he was incredible today. How does he sub him off? Lord knows, I don't know. I think he took off Valverde. I was confused also because I'm like, is he injured? Why did he come off? Like, your substitutions, bro, fries. It's bad. And you as a manager, and it's not only a one-time thing, the way you sub, your in-game management is going to cost you games. Listen, I'm a rival fan. I don't care. Continue to make mistake after mistake after mistake. I don't care. Imagine as a Madrid fan watching your manager continuously sabotage you guys. It must be exhausting. Not for me though. I love every second of it. No, seriously, it must be exhausting to have a manager and to have him continuously sabotage your games, because it's not just today. It happens in La Liga, it happens in Copa del Rey, whatever. His in-game management has not been good for quite some time now, and it's not getting any better. And if I could say it, if I can see it, I can just imagine the fans themselves, how they feel having to see this time after time again. Now, this Barcelona performance, honestly, I don't really have complaints about our attack. I think we did a really good job today. Raphinha did what he had to do. Lamine, everything was going through him, did a really amazing job. Lewa started, got his goal in. Fermin did a decent job. Pedri, a little bit shaky in the first half, couldn't really connect the passes. The switching wasn't really working out, kept turning the ball over, or just wasn't really connecting the passes. But he ended up doing well as the game progressed. But really, my only complaint, like I said before, is our back line. Cubarsí, bro, I don't know. Obviously, you're missing your other half, Inigo Martinez. But the way you have been playing this season has not been it. You need to get it together. You need to get it together. You can't continue to be playing the way that you do. You are so much better than that. We have seen the levels at which you can play at. And this is not it. And listen, in no way, shape, or form am I saying that he was so bad, he was terrible. No. He's just been giving us mid performances, and that to me is unacceptable. Like, we've seen the levels that he can play at. We've seen him play and defend and be so good in the back. But recently, after the past few months, it's just been mid. Mid here, mid there, mid everywhere. Bro, play like a boss man. We've seen you defend. We know how you can play in the back. Why? I know you miss your bestie Inigo, bro. I understand that. But you cannot continue to play this way. You're so much better than that. I don't know if it's the haircut. I don't know what it is. But, bro, you need to get it together. I'm looking at film mode right now. I don't know how Koundé got a 7.8. That's a scam. Whoever did this, you're a liar. Lying is bad. It's a sin. Why are you giving this man a 7.8? You're trying to lie to me? You're trying to gaslight me into thinking... No. Flick then went on to make the subs that he needed to make. He put in Dani Olmo, he put in Ferran, put in Gerard Martin, Rashi, and Araujo. Put in Araujo for a good 5-minute cameo, 6-minute cameo. Honestly, not going to really talk too much about that. But, Rashi, you had the opportunity to get your goal. You had the opportunity to just completely close out the game, and you hit the ball wide. Today, in my opinion, like I said in the last video, I really wanted to see Rooney today. Really, really badly. I think today was a game for Rooney to play and get some minutes in. I think he would have added so much flair in today's game that I'm really sad that he didn't play today. Gerard Martin came on and subbed in for Eric Garcia, who, by the way, is having a phenomenal season. Eric Garcia has been one of the most consistent players so far this season in this Barcelona team. I love him. He stepped up so much wherever we need him to play. He's there, he's available, and gets the job done. Although, I did want Gerard Martin to sub in as a CB and hopefully maybe have pushed Eric Garcia as a right back because Kunde, I'm not going to lie, was getting me tight. This game obviously consisted of a lot of fouls considering it's a Clásico, that's a given. But this referee, Jose Munuera, I got your name. You should not be allowed to officiate a game like this anymore. The way you referee today, it was shambolic. It was honestly a very, very disgraceful. Not only because you let certain players play for free. For example, Carreras should have been off. He should have been sent off. It's like you were afraid to give yellows, to give double yellows, to give a red. You had them in your pocket and you were scared to take them out. Put your big boy pants on. This is a final. This is a Clásico final. Though it was just, in my eyes, I was so taken back at your decisions when you're standing literally not even 5 feet away from a play that just happened. Madrid almost got sent off injured. You're standing right there, not even 5 feet away from the play. But yeah, give a red card to De Jong to end the game. But you have certain players in this Real Madrid team who basically played for free. Bro, fries. You should not be allowed to officiate a game anymore. You should not be allowed to even officiate a Clásico anymore because it takes a pair to officiate a game like this. And today, no. People are wondering how De Jong even managed to get a red card. I'm not going to lie. I saw the play back. I saw the foul again afterwards. And I was like, okay, maybe because it was a very strong tackle. Like the way he went in was very, very, very rough. And I think the referee at that point just had enough and was like, fuck it, I'm giving you another yellow. Bye, red, goodbye. But the fact that we managed to get a red card before Real Madrid to me is just baffling. I think the referee today was just, I think he just ref scared. And I'm not going to sit here and complain about the referee and, make it all about him because it really wasn't because we got the job done. But I'm just giving you my opinions on this guy and he was just overall terrible. But hey, I did say I was confident going into this final whether we were going to play Atleti or Real Madrid. And it made it even 20 times better and it was even sweeter the fact that we beat Real Madrid in a final and already got a trophy from them. What a Sunday. I love Sundays. I love this game. I love this sport. Live, laugh, love, and just enjoy your Sunday.